Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Jane Lazan and this is my first YouTube video. So I've been looking around for a while, watching videos and blogs and writing things. And since Nanowrimo is approaching, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make some videos of my own and see how it goes. I've participated in Nanowrimo a bunch of times, but I've never actually achieved the 50k. So this is partly an attempt at me keeping myself accountable, and I also think it would be nice to document what I do wrong, and maybe one day learn from my mistakes. In the past, I've always tried fantasy and always got up in plot and world building and magic and trying to figure out how everything fits together. So this last year actually I wrote a contemporary romance for Nano, and I did not finish it during November, but I did finish it later in the year, early this year. So I decided that I'm going to learn from that one, and this year I'm sticking with the romance and will leave the fantasy for a later time. I'm going to do some novellas and some short stories. I actually found a publisher that publishes romance ebooks, and they do some experimental short stories and novellas. The only catch is that it's not in English. So I am going to have to write in my native tongue, which is something I have not done for a hot second. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure I remember some words and spellings and grammar. It will be fine. It will be fun. So let's get into the prepping. What am I doing? I'm busy character developing. So my plan is to set all my novellas and short stories in sort of the same time with the same group of people. I figured that this way I can spend some time into creating the characters, fleshing them out, making them real people, making them 3D, and then sort of just using them to appear as side characters in the stories in which they are not the main characters. So for example, I am pretty excited. I want to write about evil ex-girlfriend that gave the main lead trust issues, or something that creates conflict with the new girl that he's trying to get with. But then the next story, she will be the protagonist, and you find out why she behaved the way she behaved, or maybe this guy just blew everything out of proportion and she's not a bad person, or she's just been careless with people. So that is something that I'm really looking forward to. Can't wait to try it. The second thing I am trying for Nanowrimo is to write faster. So I'm a very erratic writer. I go through ebbs and flows. So I have great times and I have horrible months of doing nothing. And I'm really trying to establish a sustainable routine. So something that I'm trying, or something that I want to work on, is trying to get my momentum going so that I keep at it and have motivation to continue. So what I've realized is that I'm a very slow typer, like very slow. So I have started doing a typing course, and if everything goes well, I should finish it well before November. So I'm really hoping that actually knowing which finger to put where and the just patterns and practicing will help me, because I do type with all 10 fingers, but I do not type with the right fingers. Like, I find that, anyways, it's a hot mess. So I am doing this typing course. I'm hoping it will help a lot. The other thing that I'm doing to try and become a faster writer is writing sprints. So this past week I have almost every day done a 5-minute writing sprint. I know, 5 whole minutes. And that is actually how I figured out how very slow I write. My word count per minute is abysmal, per hour. Anyways, this week it's going to become 10 minutes, and hopefully after that it will become 20, or if we're very lucky, perhaps 30 minutes of just writing sprints. So we'll see how it goes, but I really hope, I believe that this will increase my speed and get that momentum going. The other thing I'm doing this week, it's a week of many things, is starting a morning routine. So I've been thinking to start to write for an hour in the mornings, because honestly after work I'm brain dead, and also my exercise works out that it's at a different time every night, with the classes at my gym and everything. So I do not have a routine in the night. So I've been thinking if I get in bed by around 10-ish, 10:30, no, not 10-ish, 10:30, 11-ish, that I could be able to wake up at around 6:30 to 7-ish, and then I have a good hour to 90 minutes in which to write. So if I can have 2 half-an-hour writing sprints in that time, that would be amazing. And then again, I'll try to hit my word count in that time, and if I don't, I get to work on it after work. So that's incentive. It's gonna be great. Next one, accountability. So I've never before actually written with a writing buddy, but this year I have two. And we're planning to check in once a week. Well, actually, we work together, so we'll probably check in or speak about it at least once a day. But once a week, we're actually getting together and meet up, talk about everything, motivate each other, chastise each other. Just kidding. We don't motivate. So speaking, hopefully together with the videos and the writing buddies, I will be motivated or guilted into finishing this time and getting all those words in. Last thing, speaking of videos, I plan to check in on YouTube with my videos every week. I have this bullet journal style tracker I'm trying out to see what time I wake up, if I do my sprints, how long they are, and when Nano actually starts, how many words I write every day, just for myself so I can see it physically. So yes, that is my planning, my Preptober, what is happening. And that is all from me, and I hope this gives me a shove to actually sit down and do the work and finish Nano for once, because that would be great. So feel free to comment with your own prepping and Nano experiences. Honestly, I need all the help I can get. So if you have anything to say, please comment, and I'll see you hopefully next week with a new video.